Hey loves, it's your girl Bree here, and I'm back to you with another video. Today I am coming to y'all with my study plan and how I plan and organize nursing school for me, organize my life. I am a mother, I am a wife, and I'm a nursing student on top of all of that. So it's a lot of chaos that comes with it. So if you organize it, you make it more manageable. So I'm bringing y'all this video so I can show y'all how I do that. Also, if you're new here, this channel is all about beauty vlogs, lifestyle vlogs, and we throw a little bit of nursing in there. So if that is your jam, come join the fam. We would love to have you. And don't forget to watch this video all the way to the end so you do not miss anything. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into the video, y'all. Yeah. Okay, so for this video, you're only going to need 3 things: your syllabus, your planner, whether it's digital or it's the paper one, a computer, and an iPad. And I'm going to just show y'all how I get this done. So anybody that has been to Walmart or Dollar Tree, wherever you go to get your planner, there are certain ways that you can get your planner, but I don't buy the ones that come with the months already in it, because this way I have control of the months during the semester that I actually have classes to use this planner. So as you can see, I already placed the months of this semester on there. All right, so I'm gonna do August to show y'all just an example, like my first 2 weeks of school, just to show an example, because I don't want this video to be excessively long. So Monday and Wednesdays I have class. So Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday is somewhat gonna be a clinical day for me, but I don't know exactly when. And yes, I do handwritten planners and I do digital. So I do this so I can do my study plan and stuff, and I do the digital one to remind myself of stuff. This is more of my study plan, like read chapter 1, 2, and 3, like that. This is more of my study plan, my digital. No, this is more my study plan, and this is more my reminder. Sorry to confuse you, but yeah, let's do med search first. You take your syllabus, you go straight to your dates, all your dates that everything's due, and you just fill them in. So I have a reading assignment the 21st and the 23rd. So that was yesterday. I was supposed to read chapters 1 through 3, which I got the chapters 1 through 2. So but I'm really big on the exams. So my first exam is the 28th. So I'm gonna place that one in there first, August the 28th. So I'm gonna put med surge, exam 1, leadership, ATI do. I like to make codes so I don't have to write the whole word down. So I'm gonna put MS as med surge, MS, ATI do. So that lets me know that's the day that it's due, and that's the day I have an exam. So to make sure that I do it within this whole week before it's due on that day. And then I can go to my next month. And then I have, like, in this planner weekly, I can actually go in and write what I want to do each day. It's not just this. So I'm gonna go to September. I'm skipping September real quick. just to go and put those dates in for my exam as well. September 1st is the Friday. Okay. Now I'm gonna just go. So I got 2 exams in September, as you can see. 2 exams in September, so I'm gonna place those on this calendar. Exam. I like to go for the exams first and then fill in all the rest of the stuff. So my next exam is September the 13th. So I'm gonna put MS exam 2. And it says I have an ATI. Let me put the other exam. September 27th is my other exam. So MS exam 3. And then I put all the ATIs that's due. So I have a fluid and electrolyte ATI due on the 18th. MS ATI due 25. MS ATI due. Okay, that's where I'm gonna stop with that one. I did a report before I go back. And I did put September up here, but obviously it's September. Okay, while we're still on this one, my med surg one, I also want to talk about studying, creating a study routine. Okay, so let's go back to my first 2 weeks. So we're gonna go to August. My first 2 weeks. So I have an exam next Monday, and I need to create a study plan. So this I'm gonna put, Monday was the 21st. That was yesterday. 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th. This is quick writing, so don't judge me. 26 and 27, 28. So this is when the test is due. Okay. Obviously this is August, but I'm anal about stuff that I just should not be anal about. Okay, this is the 20th. This is my exam. So I'm gonna put MS exam 1 day. Notice I put it in caps and I highlight it. And I'm usually a color coordinator because I'm gonna have 2 different classes and I need to know, like, hey, if it's pink, it's gonna be this class. If it's orange, it's gonna be that class. Okay. I'm gonna do the pink and green. All right, so let's let med surg be pink and OB be, I'll do pink orange. OBB orange. So I'm gonna leave that over there because we're on med surg right now. So when I go through it, I'll know like, oh, the pink, those are all med surg things that are due, okay? And when I do my study plan, I'll know that, oh, I'm studying for med surg, not OB, okay? So example, I'm supposed to read, yesterday I was supposed to read chapters 1 through 3. I only read chapters 1 and 2. So I'm gonna put MS, read chapter 1 through 2. Because that's what I did. And I can check it off. Now today, because it's a free day for me, I'm gonna have to do a lot more. And I did practice questions for chapter 1. So I'm gonna put PQ for chapter 1. All right, so today I need to do, I should have put MS. See why I did a pencil, so you can't erase. MS. Because OB, even though OB, I don't have to read chapter 1, you don't want to confuse yourself. So MS, PQ, chapter 1. So that means I did med surg practice questions in chapter 1. And I did that. So today I want to plan for myself for this exam that is the following week. And it lets you, and you kind of build some kind of, I wouldn't say anxiety, but you got a feeling like when you flip the page, baby, your exam is right there. Okay? So we need to create some type of study plan that we're actively doing something every day to get us prepared for that day. So I'm going to do today, I'm going to read chapter med surg. I'm going to read chapters 3 and 4. And I want to do MS practice questions. I didn't complete the entire thing, so I'm gonna say MS chapter practice questions, chapters 1 through 2. And then tomorrow I'll read MS, read. You see, actively every day I'm doing something. Chapter, well, I don't need to read no more. At this point, I should be making a study guide. I done read the chapters. So create study guide for chapters 1 through 3. Create study guide, MS, chapter 1 through 2. This is because I already read the material. I'm starting to do practice questions to keep my mind flowing. But now I can create a study guide from the lecture I done had, because Wednesday is one of my lecture class. So med surg, I have med surg class Mondays and Wednesdays. So by Wednesday, going over the material that I already read today, I don't want to confuse y'all. Okay, so tomorrow I have med surg class. Today, I'm going to read the rest of the chapters I have to read to be prepared for lecture. So by the time I go to class tomorrow, I'm already set. I've read all the material my teacher's going to go over for the exam. So now, because this material's read, when I get from class on Wednesday, I can create a study guide for chapters 1. I could actually create a study guide for chapters 1 through 4, but it's called pacing yourself, not overindulging yourself. So I'm going to create a study guide for chapters 1 through 2. And Thursday, I'm going to finish my study guide. So Thursday, I'm going to put create study guide. Y'all, and it's crazy because I only figured out how to do this, and this is the only way. This is what works for me. This is the only thing that worked for me to slowly build up the material because they throw a lot at you, a lot of chapters, and then your test is next week. You got 6 chapters in your test next week. That doesn't make any sense. But okay, so create study guide chapter 3 through 4. My study guide should be completed at this point because my exam, and I do like to put exam day. I like to put that what chapters the exams are on. So I like to put, even though I put exam day, I like to make sure I put the chapters 1 through 4. This test is over chapters 1 through 4. So I'm reminded, Bree, do you know all the chapters in and out for this exam that's gonna be on this Monday, right? And usually I might make this like just a read day on that Monday because I just had an exam. Okay, but we're gonna get there. This is just med surg, y'all. Okay, so I done created a study guide on these days. By Thursday, my study guide should be completed. You see, we still got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to do stuff. So I'm gonna start doing practice questions. MS practice questions off of Quizlet. MS practice questions, chapter 3 through 4. Right? I can do MS practice questions, chapters. I can do 1 through 2 again. Keep pacing myself. Or I could do 1 and 3 this time. 1,3, and then the second time do, switch it up. 1,3, and then this one, med surg, practice questions, chapters 2 through 4. Okay, just keep doing practice questions. But not only that, now remember my study guide is completed at this point, so I could start studying with my study guide as well. So I can actually read, active read. I'm gonna put actively read. Active read, study guide, chap 1 through 2. Active read, study guide, chapter 3 through 4. And when I say active read, I'm saying like I done typed up my study guide. These are my notes from pharmacology. So I created a study guide, and as you see, she gave us a diagram in the PowerPoint. So I just basically wrote my like little notes. I love how BV gets backed up. Like it was something for me to remember: the eye, lungs, heart, blood vessels, your GI tract, and your bladder and your uterus. And this is good notes. And then I would go in, and like my teacher didn't say that was important, so I blacked it out because I'm not trying to study stuff that's not important and not going to be on the test. The purple was everything that she said. So people with heart failure, increase help with force. Like that's something that she made a comment about. Beta 1, remember you only got 1 heart. Beta 2, you got 2 lungs. So that was the way to remember that. So I wrote that, and I drew my little ugly young lungs. And then like she'll say in class, you don't want to be digesting food while running. That was something she had made the comment about with the decreased GI tone and motility. So it's like, when I say active recall, I would go in here and I would probably just take the picture, black out all of this, and try to fill in. You get what I'm saying? Or Let me see if there's something else. Let me go back. Like this. For me to remember on the test, rest, digest, and secrete, I made like I did on the last one, I made like a mnemonic. I love how BV gets back slow and gentle. Remember, the other one was I love how BV gets backed up. Even though nobody loves BV, but it just made me remember it. So when it was time for a test question on cholinergic agonist and antagonist, I wrote that mnemonic down, and I immediately thought about the eyes, the lungs, and the heart. You get, if it was a question about it, like what does it do to the heart? And I knew like it decreased the heart rate. So it's like you create little things on how you remember. I was making flashcards. This is another way you can actively, you know, write what the teacher wants. We were talking about epinephrine. I would write the contraindications, what it treats, side effects, and adverse effects. This is the moment once you have studied it, you get you a blank piece of paper and you write as much as you can remember. Or you could just erase this and just go in and try to fill in what you thought, or just, you know, create a blank one. But you get what I'm saying now. Like, see, this was me actively recalling what I knew about adrenergic and what I knew about my cholinergic. I would just write down all the drugs I could remember, and I did it 1,000,000 times. Then you see, I did it 1,000,000 times. This is the same thing that is. And I would write it different ways to see what clicked and what I could remember. Okay, I hope that helps. But yeah, it looks like it's too long. But you get the idea. I basically just fill in everything until, so I'll be actively recalling my study guide, and Sunday I would probably be doing practice questions. I keep forgetting. Med search, practice questions for chapters. I'll do 1 through 4, because at this point we got the test tomorrow. So I would make sure I'm doing practice questions every day. And then I would highlight all of this stuff pink. So I know this is med surge, and my orange would be OB. Because you notice on the active reading, I did not put med surge. And this way I don't have to keep putting med surge if I have it color coded by my highlighter. But that's basically what I go in. And also, don't forget not just to make this your study plan, but also go in with the stuff that is due. Like, okay, what free day could I do my lecture ATI that's due within my studying? The busy work that they give you. So exam 1 is on that Monday and it's due Monday. So I probably could task myself to do it on Friday. Because my study guide will be done. I can do it on Friday. So I will put leadership ATI. I wouldn't want to do it. Actually, I could do it today. I don't know. I'm not going to throw too much on myself. Leadership ATI due. I'm going to put MS. Med search. So that way I do it Friday. And at that point, I kind of, by Friday, if you haven't noticed, I done already created my study guide. As you're creating a study guide, if y'all want a video on that, I can do that too. But as you're creating a study guide, you're kind of actively recalling the material as well, because you're typing it, you're writing it. That's a form of studying as well. So in a way, you're studying still. So by Friday, by me doing my leadership ATI, I kind of already have everything else done for med surg, so I can go do that ATI and won't have to think, dang, I still gotta study, you know? So, okay, y'all. I hope I didn't confuse y'all, but thank you for watching to the end of this video. I hope you loved it. I was trying to get the best angles for y'all so y'all could actually see me actively writing it, actively doing it, which I need to finish. It is about to be 12 o'clock. I gave myself an hour to do this video, but yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to watch my videos to the end, y'all. It really helps me out. And don't forget to leave some love in those comments. And if there's any videos that I have not done along my nursing journey of any other thing that you would like to see, don't forget to leave it in the comment box, y'all. I love to hear from y'all. I love to hear that y'all are using my videos and it's actually helpful, because I know how it is trying to figure it out and trying to pass these classes, because it's not easy at all. They make it hard for a reason, because they want you to just give up. But as a mom, as a wife, as a nursing student, you can do it. You can do it. It doesn't matter what anybody try to say about you, and people gonna be negative, but at the end of the day, you can do it. And don't allow anybody to take that from you, of you trying to go do something for your dreams. So I'm gonna get back to doing my study guide, and I hope y'all have a blessed week. Bye.